History, nation. I hope y'all good this morning. I got some news. That some of y'all might take it some kind of way. It's some Mr. Charleston news, i.e. some Nigga Nation news. Now let's see. It might be a couple things that make y'all mad. Mr. Charleston linked up with Eddie Griffin, and had some, I believe, called the Nigga News Network or something of that nature. So he's going to be hooking up with Eddie Griffin, and thusly, that's going to be happening in Vegas. So it pretty much broadens his presence in Las Vegas. Now that might not make y'all mad, but let's see what else. He also has a show that's Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon's reached out to Charleston White, and Nick Cannon wants him to be on his show. It's a stage playing show. He's going to bust some spades with Nick Cannon. You know, maybe they always say they like so what, blah blah blah. But you know, hey, news to some people, at least those who didn't want to see Mr. Charleston fall off. But that may not be the news that make y'all mad enough. He about to be on XXL, be in XXL. That may not be it. The Finesse 2 Times interview has yet to come out. That's about to come out. The game related podcast about to be boom with OG Sane and Mr. Dewberry. That may not be enough to make y'all mad. The streams with Adin Ross are continuing. Yeah, that might not be enough to make y'all mad either. Well, let's see here. Adin Ross has a connection with who I affectionately refer to as Mean Master Trump, the former president of the United States, aspiring to be the new president of the United States. Amigo, man, you ain't made out of fiberglass. Well, fiberglass might be too much to take for this Trump here. Adin Ross has a connection with Donald Trump. So, according to Mr. Charleston, directly from his mouth, he's attaining clearance to link up with Donald Trump. Now, a lot of African American black folks, they real happy that kind Master Biden, that's who I refer to as President Joe Biden, has decided to sit down and allow Kamala Harris to assume the position of a presidential candidate. Now, a lot of y'all was happy over that, but it might make a few people a little bit nervous because although y'all seen Mr. Charleston whether Make America Great Again had for a considerable amount of years, and he's a nigger Republican. Not so much. Y'all might be familiar with the good old y'all call the racist Republican, but in my mind, whether it be a racist donkey party member or a racist elephant party member, they both of them got him in there. These niggas be tripping, dog. You saw my son, man. This motherfucker, like he got blinkers on his bike and shit. But but the impact, the cultural impact that Mr. Charleston has, and aside from the fact that as a good orator, persuasive, influential person that he is, to get into the ear, if he managed to get into the ear. Donald Trump, it will be kind of like in comparison to when his new, well, it should be, they've been friends for a little while now. It's his friend Ye, aka Kanye West. But it'll be something as polarizing and also attention grabbing as that in my mind, because some of y'all in secret, some of y'all Trump supporters in secret, y'all gonna use that curtain and pour that level for Trump. Now myself, I've been held the position. I ain't even fucking with that shit, period, because I don't want to have no parts in the last season of the United States of America. But imagine, man, think about it. The founder, the ambassador general, I finally referred to him, of the nigga nation, Mr. Charleston White, linking up with the Donald. Oh man, and he get the right policies in Mr. Trump's speeches, rally, whatever he has to say in his rallies and things like that. He puts the right words in to say on how to deal with those who might have some doubt and speculation on whether they should support Kamala. It's a monkey wrench in the game. In my mind, it's a monkey wrench in the game with it. Because at the end of the day, I don't see any particular party offering or making any presentations or showing any evidence of having anything of tangible and substantial value for the nigga people. So imagine, Mr. Charleston get linked up with Mr. Donald Trump and bring back them opportunity zones and bring back the prison reform part of it. Because a lot of people tend to your good liberal news stations, your MSC and NBC ain't gonna talk too much about the First Step Act. The First Step Act was something that was legislation that came up under Donald Trump's last presidency. And what that did is that it enabled some of those, the omnibus 94 crime bill, which Biden proudly proclaimed as Biden's law, along with a law that he had, legislation he had done while he was underneath that, while Ronald Reagan was still in office. The cocaine and the crack disparity, where the sentencing and disparity was going on, that didn't happen in the 94 omnibus crime bill. That happened like in the 80s underneath the Reagan presidential campaign, and Biden had his hand in it, where he said, well, even though cocaine and both, one is cocaine and the other got cocaine in it, the one that just got cocaine in it, that's going to give you more time. So what the First Step Act did was it readdressed those lengthy sentences and allowed a whole bunch of folks to get free. There was supposed to be a second step act that was supposed to do even more broader prison reform. But y'all say Donald Trump, he with the police, he talking about the police, he like the police. Your president right now, he didn't say defund the police, he said fund the police. He fooled y'all when y'all was still sad about George Floyd and all that good stuff like that. He got y'all. He made y'all feel as if that, if you got to, in order to ensure your blackness, you got to ride with me. And then he got up there and said, if, I know y'all niggas got problems, but y'all gonna have to learn to work with the Hispanics. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open these borders up and let Hispanics and Portugueses and Asians and all manners of people, Ukrainians and all manners of people come in, and and what we're going to do in the major cities where the economic plight of many black people is damn near in shambles. What we're going to do is we're going to give those people that came over in the name of sanctuary thousands and thousands of dollars, like $9,000 a month. We're going to make sure they make their transition clean. We're going to put up at some nice hotel. But before they got to the hotels, they was laying in the police station. Can you imagine homeless people? If they didn't have no place to lay down, they'd say, well, we just going to lay down in the police station. Are these things we're going to forget? But I'm just saying, man, I had no problem supporting Mr. Charleston before he even linked up Well, I guess back then Trump wanted him to campaign to help campaign, but they wasn't paying him no money. You got to pay Mr. Charleston like they play D.L. Hughley, like they pay Plies and the Talib Kweli's and all them folks that all just constantly posting propaganda from the left wing, but they never do any criticism of the left wing and the bullshit the left wing does, and they never really talk about, well, black people, they'll tell you how stupid you is if you thinking about not voting for Biden. If you have some type of interest in seeing what Trump is talking about, they'll call you stupid for that, but they'll never tell you what their benefactors, their puppet masters are going to do in the name of this celebrity influencer, this social media influencer, this prominent nigga figure. Now, I can't call them niggas because they doing black people shit. They're doing African American shit. They don't, so it comes down to that. I would think if I was running for president and I had the option to put my hand on someone as influential as Mr. Charleston's shoulder, I'd pay what I weigh. And it's definitely going to add something to the game. What do y'all think? That's all I got to say. I'm at home. I'm about to make me some breakfast, and really I'm going to see how this continues to pan out. Oh, by the way, Eddie Griffin, with the platform that he has, and then how, if you're familiar with the way Eddie Griffin get down with the politics, talk about the politics and stuff like that, them two together on a panel, that's going to be the anti-NBC. MSNBC. That's going to be the anti-Joy Reid. That's going to be the anti-Al Sharpton. Speaking of Al Sharpton, why, man, I was looking at a clip where Sharon Massey, the woman that got recently killed by a police officer. Police officer shot her in the face because he thought he was going to get scalded by hot water, So the daughter was up there talking about how she had talked to her mother, how her mother was saying they gonna kill me, whoopty blam, and she had a feeling that her mother wanted to come over there, but she had a feeling that it wasn't right, and then next thing she heard her father calling her and to tell her that her mom was dead. So you got Al Sharpton up there. I'm sure Benjamin Mushmouth Crump was nearby. I don't like these people. These people are ambulance chasers of Negro misery. When they come on, they tell me it's not that they're going to be active in any prosecution of the people that they're dealing with. They're just there to be Negro whisperers. I know it's rough and all that, but we got to be able to forgive. They don't never. You don't never see if some transgression of let me see, what's the word I can use? Some transgression of violent chaos happens to one of them other folk. The media ain't pushing for them. They spokespeople ain't pushing for them to holler about, I forgive God, Jesus, the hand of blood, plead the blood of Jesus, forgive him for he know not what he done when he put bullets in our loved one's face. So it's like, okay, you put these guys, basically what I'm saying, long story short, retired out. Somebody, Mr. Sharpton, please sit your ass down somewhere. Benjamin Crump, we tired of your ass too. But Benjamin Crump help him get the check. Benjamin Crump getting this ass motherfucker. Didn't y'all just hear me say these ambulance chasers of Negro misery? But yeah, Donald Trump might have Mr. Charleston as a I shouldn't say it. Well, I guess advocate might work, but proponent, supporter, campaign spokesperson. If y'all mad, be mad. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Maybe make a video like me, maybe write about it, angry comments, but you can't tell, you just like y'all have y'all favorite white man. Y'all had y'all favorite white man with Biden last time that let a nigga have a particular wife. We got a choice of master. Let the nigga choose his own master. Don't shame one nigga for choosing this man. I'm gonna leave y'all niggas alone I'm gonna leave y'all African American black people alone about Kamala. Because I tried to tell y'all about Kamala when she ran for president the first time and failed miserably. But hell, you know, desperate times gonna cause for desperate action and poor decision making. So whatever y'all do at the polls is on y'all. Whatever the electoral college does, that's gonna show what agenda they actually had or have. You know, whoever got the most influence, whoever got the stronger puppet hand, because they all have hands up their ass to talk to you and tell you shit and make you promises and all that. But I digress. Peace and love to you all, nigga nation or nothing. Shout out to Mr. Charleston. We moving on. They moving on up. Dewberry and Sane, they moving on up. Stay down till you motherfucking get down. Stay in your position, play your position, and soon you'll be in position. Nigga nation or nothing. Hey, busy baby, fucking with me. Hey, nigga nation news network. That was what I used to say. Nigga nation, nigga news network. I think that's what Eddie Griffith shit is. But man, shit. Everything the little nigga touching turned to gold. He's reached his desired outcome. Busy, thank you for fucking with me. Let me go on up here. I just got out of work. I'm gonna go up here and have me something, fix me something to eat. I got me a half one. I got the rest of the one I had rolled up earlier, so I ain't got to do put nothing together. Just do a little smoky and do a little cookie and do a little eating. That sound kind of fucked up. Ain't nobody up there but me. I ain't gonna be eating. Never mind. I'm eating breakfast. Peace and love. I'm out. Nigga nation or nothing. How the fuck I do this? This is right here. Seem like they be moving shit.